Tarot 888. This message is for Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. I was picking up on this energy. Whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with, it's almost like somebody's worried. They're terrified, and maybe you're silenced. For some of you guys, you're keeping calladito like this. Either they have a secret, they're worried you're gonna find out, or or you you you're exposing somebody's secret, their secret, and they could be worried. For some of you guys, yeah, look, with the Ten of Swords. Now, at one point, you could have been right here, look, but there's something you're about to find out, and it could have you in this energy of the 10 swords. Now, Sagittarius, for some of you guys, like I said, it's almost like you're too silent. And that's why you could have some people kind of like tripping out. They're kind of worried. With this world right here, look, how you're closing cycle, pero chispas. There's something about secret or something. And I just heard, damn if you do or you damn if you don't. Look, with justice upside down. Oh, the whole deck is upside down. Let me turn it around. Let's shuffle. Now, for some of you guys, let's leave this 10 of swords with the moon. You really want to know what's after the moon? Because for some of you guys, you're not. Either you're keeping your cards like this, yes, or in your chichis, or something. But look, you ain't trying to hear from nobody, is what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, look. And if you're sitting in this 10 of swords, it's like Sagittarius, you're taking accountability. For some of you guys, you're taking accountability. You ain't tripping. And if you got to do it on your own, you're going to do it on your own. And even better. Now, Sagittarius, this is not something that that you needed to take from somebody. For some of you guys, your hard work is paying off. But for some of you guys, I'm picking up Sagittarius, you're keeping things you're doing things different, and they're not used to this. Sagittarius, for some of you guys, if this is a group of people, so for some of you guys, this is your family too. They want to know, Sagittarius, what are you doing over there? Nothing. But you're in this energy, and look, somebody there. It's almost like, yeah, they're confused. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with people that they were disloyal, and it's almost picking up like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's almost like you could have tried your best to share with these people. It used to make you happy, but look, they brought conflict, and they could have pushed you to move in a different direction. And when they did that, you really want to know. For some of you guys, the cross watchers are here. You're like, I don't care. Look, once you moved out of this conflict, for some of you guys, if you would have stayed, olvídate. These people were shady. They wanted you in this energy, where nobody would find you. I don't know if this was a secret. They wanted to keep you, or for some of you guys, you're gonna find out. I don't know why. If this is in love, you're gonna find out, and you already know. Sagittarius is what I'm picking up. Yeah, look, and that's why, usually you see in the boat, the two people, and they're hiding in here, but no, you're going towards your destiny. Okay, if somebody in the past, you were dealing with people that they could have deceived you in some which way, or they could have been fighting for something, and you said, you know what, I'm taking the high road. In this case, the rough waters. There was some challenges right there, but you're alert. You're looking forward. There's a person back here, that, and this could be how they thought they were going to see you, but you step up and you're looking straight into adversity, or whatever that means. Obstacles, you're looking dead on. That's where I want to go. And this person could be in their feelings if Sagittarius, that you're grieving. If this is you by yourself, because you're by yourself right here, somebody you could have been grieving, and then you start looking forward and you take charge. I'm hearing you feel the energy of like extreme protection. Like, fuck, look, claim if this is you. So from starting, this is starting your reading. This is in the past. This is how they had you. I mean, stripped out and everything. These people could have did, and look how dark it is. So it's almost like they didn't want people to know they were doing this behind your back, or however they set you up, to get your. For some of you guys, man, you could have got your ass kicked. It was you and bunch of people, and you just had to roll out. You just like, man, these people weren't loyal. I keep hearing disloyal, and you could be under pressure. You could have been under pressure. You could see this person. They could have been. You could have been under pressure, and you finally say, you know what? I'm gonna. Either you're standing up for yourself, but you're standing up for yourself in a way these people didn't see coming. Yes, look, with the six of wands right here, you have victory. You're like, órale putos. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but you also have the strength card. Or for some of you guys, if you could have been dealing with the Leo, and they're watching you, and look, you could be grabbing attention. They want something. They want the magic stick. Look, and then with that, some Sagittarius, you could have had a place with this particular person, and it's almost like you had to leave. If you're coming back, somebody's watching you coming back in this energy, like yeah, you're butt naked over here, man or woman, but you've gained some skills, and you have this passion when it comes to home. I knew it was going to come out. The Three of Swords. I'm picking up on an energy, Sagittarius. If this is you, somebody thought you wouldn't recover over a betrayal. And you can see this person is right here, look, with the sword. And it's almost like they want to betray you again. Like, I'll betray Sagittarius, like nothing. But guess what? No can do is what I'm hearing. No can do. Look, and this person knows. It's almost like you called them out. Look, you claimed your victory. You're coming back. You're like, yeah, bitch, I know where I'm going. You have the strength to look at these people, and it's almost like you have this determination, this passion. Now, if this was a third party situation, this person, like, you could have an ex. You could have left this person. You're like, nah, I'm not coming back. And then they check up on you, and you're just going towards somebody different. Look, it could be. You could have a water in your chart, or this could be a water sign that's coming towards you. It's almost like you find wealth, and it has to be on your own. But for some of you guys, look, masculine and feminine, this is like balanced. If it's not a person, this is you balance. It's like I said, you with this King of Swords right here, look, ain't nobody got time to be messing around with people that betrayed you. I don't know. Some people look back, oh, reconciliation. Do you really want to reconcile with somebody that backstabbed you? Like, let's be real. I know for some of you Latin people, that they said, oh, come on, you have kids with them, and what that shit, I'm one of those. You know the truth. You could be in this energy. Why do you think they're like, oh man, I can't fool them? Because they could have came back. You have somebody Sagittarius. It might not be for all of you guys, but for some of you guys, you're not. It's almost like you're not the same person. You could have been gone for a little while. Look, you could have been gone, and it's almost like, if you know this, you know this. But if you're like Mexican and you're going to El Rancho and you're going back, right? You're hauling ass, and then the closer you get, back in the days, your dad used to turn up the radio, to be ready. It's almost like you're coming back to a certain place, and somebody was expecting to be able to deceive you with passion. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give them, the boom boom stick. This person you could have had a family with, but it ain't working with you. And for a lot of you guys, look, why? Because you see the truth. They were trying to confuse you, paint you this rainbow. But come on, you gotta be, for some of you guys, if they were using spell work, they thought it was gonna work, and you just like, drink after drink, you're immune to it. Like, this is a person you could have been dealing with, somebody that could have been putting things in your drink. Nah, it ain't working. You're extremely protected. Yes, look, there's communication. About what? What's the communication? Look, we have the Eight of Wands right here. And you got the communication is coming okay. With the Three of Wands, yeah, there was communication that they were coming, that you were coming back. There's something about you, like I said in the beginning. Look, it's almost like maybe you're coming back and people are worried. Sagittarius, they're worried. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, anywhere. Look, with the coins right here, with the 4 coins, you're coming back on this ship, and you've seen this. If this is another person that's waiting for you, fine. But I feel like there's this presence about you. Maybe you're coming back, and people know that they're gonna ask, "Hey, Sagittarius, what happened with this person?" And maybe you're about to communicate, and people could be terrifying because you're coming back. Look at the devil. So for some of you guys, when you're coming back, it's almost like they're seeing a ghost. You look different. I don't know. You can look crazy like that, but no. When you come back, the devil comes to collect. That's what I heard. Oh yeah, those people. Why? Because for a lot of you guys, if you were dealing with somebody that affected your success, that your fortune. I mean, you had to leave. Or you could have been incarcerated. Yes. Look, somebody, a page of swords, want to come back, and they're not trying to come back. I'm telling you, this one right here is luck. Yeah, she tried to get butt naked. Let me give you one more time, or the other way around. It could be a page, if a boy or something. But for a lot of you guys, this is you, Sagittarius. You're like, no. And if you're the page, you're not putting up with no bullshit. It's like, I don't got time to spy. You don't be playing around. But for some of you guys, yeah, this person, they were, and you're holding back. You got a lot of love. For a lot of you Sagittarius, this person could have tried to destroy you. And with this card right here, they could have tried to do like spell work on you. And you could have been until you finally look how that person is on the boat. The one right here, you see? And then bam, it's almost like you get clarity, and it's almost like make a Chicano U-turn on this boat. It could have took you a little while, but still, that devil's coming and you're facing. You're like, okay. So your ships are coming in, and that's I don't know. Why are these people worried about you? They're worried that you're gonna retaliate. They're worried because the last time, it was one person against all these people. Now, for some of you guys, they're worried that all the people are gonna turn against this one person that came up against you. This could have been, friend. We have a water sign. It could have been a water sign. This King of Cups or Knight of Cups. This person could have been manipulative. If this is in the workplace, this person could have had you fired. This person could have, if you were incarcerated, this person could have been the one behind it. And you could have had you could have thought this person was loyal. For some of you guys, this person could have been, you could have found out this person was the one messing with your person. But look, that it's almost, yeah, they're afraid. The devil's coming off the ship. And once you get your success back up, look, you got the cup of the Ace of Cups, and you healed. For some of you guys, yeah, you're I'm picking up on some weird energy. Now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. I got the 4 cups. I saw the Hermit and the 10 of Wands. For some of you guys, and then the World again with the 2 of Coins. There could be somebody that they're watching you come in, and you're coming back in. I don't know, maybe you won the lottery or something, and the last time they seen you, they caused the tower moment. Like you might have had nothing. You could have been laying in the deathbed right here. And look, this fucker keeps coming up. So somebody, obviously, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they could have been watching you. with this emperor right behind it, an Aries or emperor. This is somebody that they could have caused the tower moment. And somebody could be Sagittarius. It's almost like they don't want you to reconcile. Now, this is weird because for some of you guys, a lot of you guys, you don't want nobody from the past, but there's children right here. Or this could be you that healed. But no, they said for some of you guys, yeah, they know there's a person that wants your person, but that person, your person doesn't like that person. They feel disgusted. And for some of you guys are like, yeah, I feel disgusted for them going that way. Yes, look, you're the star. And for some of you guys, yeah, you could have journaled this. You're finding out something anyway. Something you're not gonna, I'm telling you, there's something you're gonna find out. They're afraid. They're afraid you're gonna find out their secrets. Yes, what were they doing but naked over there? Okay, you know, yes, it could be on film, they said. Mm-hmm. And then right in front of the gates, it could have been a party or something. And there's something you're gonna find out. There's somebody that was disloyal, and you know this person. If it has to do with money, it's almost like this person could have took from you, and now they feel like this. Why? Because you might be coming to collect, or the devil's coming. Mm-hmm. See? Yeah, their world's about to close. They're trying to shut the door. They're trying to shut the door before you get there. But I don't know. This person thinks ever since you took this leap of faith, you came back. Your intuition or something is different. Sagittarius, that's going to be up to you. Sun, moon, rise, and Venus anywhere in your chart. But you got somebody in their feelings like this. Now, it could be you, Sagittarius, that somebody is walking away from you and you're finding out that people are fighting for your person and having passions, and maybe they're taking turns. Who knows? For some of you guys, I don't care. But for a lot of you guys, you're dealing with somebody that was doing things behind your back in secret, and they're upset because people are finding out. So this could be a person that they could have shamed you, they could have said all kinds of stuff, you know, to ruin your reputation. And now that it's coming back, oh, they don't like how that feels. The universe, God has a funny way, and since you didn't seek revenge and you just, you know, kept it pushing. For some of you guys, you moved, and it's like, what else could you do? At first, you could have been like, damn, God, this fucker rejected me. No, God said, no, I took you out, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because look, there could have been somebody, you could have been dealing with a counterpart, or your counterpart could have been earth sign, you know, Sagittarius, and they were just like, yeah, I got your money, and what? And you're like, you could fight, you could go, but for a lot of you guys, it was a wake-up call. This person had, it's almost like they were trying to set you up. How? So, you know, so you could go to jail. They would take everything from you. But look, justice is right behind this earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, whatever. Mm-hmm, look, and it's about the money. So whatever they took from you, if you gave it to God, this person, look, they're gonna have to face judgment, and they're gonna have to. Yes, why? Because your fears. Look at this. But it took you walking away, and you could be under pressure. This could be you, Sagittarius, going like, man, how am I gonna leave? And you could be feeling pressured. But look, you're leaving all the gold cups and everything, and you're gonna follow the light. It's not rejection, it's protected. Put it in the comments. I'm extremely protected. Yes. So let's see, what do we got in money? Because for a lot of you guys, your focus is gonna be, or you're being asked to be on rebuilding. Some of you guys, you could be adjusting to, I don't know, some new projects, something different. Mm-hmm. It's something different. It says stand alone. It says there is an opportunity to do things on your own. So that's why they're tripping. Okay, so you're adjusting. It's almost like they can't read you. Maybe before you used to, hey, I'm gonna do this and put it all over blast. Not this time. And this is what's gonna make you, you know, more money. And somebody's bothered because now they can't read you, Sagittarius, and that's how it should be. This person could be also knowing that once you pull your energy back, pull it back, bitch, pull it all the way back. You know, you have authority. And for a lot of you guys, I'm telling you, you're getting your crown back. So That person that tried to make you look bad, it's almost like in the industry. You know your shit good. For some of you guys, you haven't stepped into you haven't stepped in there. Why? The universe is telling you when and how. This person can end up going to jail, whoever betrayed you and everything. They could be feasting and trying to, tell everything. But guess what? They're going to trip on their own. I don't know. They said they're going to fall in their own grave that they dug for you because you're moving different. So people are curious. The same people, if you were in business, the same people are curious. And they're going to start to watch and they're going to be like, wait a minute. And imagine the karma for these people that betrayed you. Yes, they're going to be in this energy. They're going to lose security. And look, people are going to want to leave them. They're going to fuck the shit out of them. I don't know. I heard that. But you stand alone when it comes to your assets. So somebody tried to play around and try to take and measure. Oh, I'm going to take all this from Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I heard no, bitch. And adjustments. Look, for some of you guys, you could have been a little immature. You wasn't perfect. But you ain't stupid. For some of you guys, hell no. And it took you a little bit of change. The universe pulled you back. The universe always watches. But if you seek revenge, if you take things into your own hand, that'll be like this. So for some of you guys, the universe is going to take you on a trip. It's going to change you up. You're going to change. You're going to mature a little bit. Look at this transformation. Maybe get a new hairstyle for me. Fuck, I have to wear a pinche wig, pero fuck it. You're going to have this new style, this new look, because God is going to train you in a different way. It's going to polish your talent, and when you step into authority, Sagittarius, you're about your money. Put it in the comments. The Sagittarius money comes to you easily and effortlessly. Put it in the comments. Look, it says, I love you. For some of you guys, there's somebody that's going to be all up in their feelings. They want to discover every inch of your body. Yes, hasta el pinche chiquilín, look. They see you so magical and they want to learn from you. For some of you guys, like, I'm just learning. Both of you fuckers could learn. What are you learning about? Enterprises. For some of you guys, you're going to meet somebody that's going to know how to handle big, large sums of money. Yes, whether it's stock market, you're going to be, doing rental properties. The fact is that you're going to be moving money. And I heard twin towers. For some of you guys, you could be, a little bit of stocks. So you're going to run into somebody that's going to change your life forever. This could be a crossword. This could be shit. I'll claim this energy. Put it in the comments. But what did it take? It took you not looking and looking at things from a higher perspective, so you could be able to handle. Look, you could be able to manifest, to hold, your inner strength. Because out here, man, shit, these people are acting crazy. Yes, you harness your energy and pull back your energy. I'll be like, bitch, give me back my energy. And picture it like you're reeling back, and they're gonna be like a fish because your energy's good. And put on the pinche battery, like the winch. Pull your energy back. Archangel Michael cut it, but you want to unhook it. These fuckers know what they were doing. You have guidance, look, from your angels and everything. And there's going to be communication, because they think you were playing games. But no, the tables are going to turn. Oh, are the tables going to turn? And look, lucky you. Luck is on your side, baby. So that's what I got for you. Do you need anything else? Yeah, you got one more over here. So yeah, let them be bothered. Make adjustments. For some of you guys, look, you stand alone, bitch, and you're like, what? And what? And showing off the new body. Y'all could be looking fine. Put it in the comments. Determined. And for some of you guys, they're gonna have to pay you back with interest. I don't even trip on that. They already know. They already know mine. That person, y ese pinche maricón that they hooked up with, órale. By the time divine timing comes in, con interés. Yes, I don't know, but something about money income. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody. They really walking out here like they destroyed the way you make your money, and probably a whole family, and they're walking like, oh, everything's okay. I don't know who's that. I'm channeling right now. So you got two cards right here. Okay, Sagittarius, I want you to claim this. This is anywhere in your chart. You'll know. For a lot of you guys, you need to learn your freaking chart. Master yourself. Yes, all these powers. It says sometimes you feel like giving up. Not no more. That was that witchcraft. Que no se le pare and all kinds. For some of you guys, if you could be a lady, you're like, my dude, he's Sagittarius. Yeah, that fucker, he doesn't give up until it. Yeah, for some of my ladies, you don't give up. Like, no, get over here. Because you don't want them going around. It says sometimes you feel like giving up. Then you remember you have a lot of motherfuckers to prove wrong. I claim this shit. Look, hijos de su perra madre, bitch. Damn, I'm picking up this energy. But you're silent the way you're moving, and then they want to do this GPS bullshit illegally. Pero espérate, you got something for them. It says, if you don't take a risk, you will always end up working for someone who does risk. For some of you guys, you're dealing with a shady ass bitch, man, or woman. You about to take these risks. So I don't know. That's what I'm picking up. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let me get rid of this channeled message for entertainment purpose, okay? So make sure if you're feeling kind of with the death spells, because some of you guys are survivors. So when they see you, look, oh my God, I have to show you this. All that little pinche spell work from whoever they did for you, it says kindness is your go-to, but fuck off is your winged man. Yes, for some of you guys, they did you dirty. They had you all kinds of death spell and everything. You still, even if you're always crooked, you lost some pinchy teeth. And if you're a man, shit, once in a while, a motherfucker didn't get up. Pero unas pinches cachetadas and the rhino from the fucking gas station. Again, back to normal. You got to keep your mind positive. Positive. Yes, I can. Como el pinche little train. So, you know, some of you guys, even under pressure, you're going to survive, baby. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment.